Send another one?
Sure, hit it.
I love surprises. So does our audience.
Hello, Liza.
Dressed like a nun.
It's probably just as well. Oh, nobody knows how to take their clothes off these days. Now,
This isn't bad. Who said you couldn't cook?
You did.
You can't do the weather. And now, Jillian Andrashi with a weather report. Thank you, Clint. Tonight's weather map shows weather everywhere. A big old front is heading to the north, while a shabby shack is heading to the south. And what is in your area for tonight? Ooh, a big old rainstorm is huffing and puffing our way. What? Oh no, a news bulletin. Our rainstorm has been upgraded to a first-class tornado. A killer tornado is whooping our way. Hurry, hurry! Save yourselves, it's upon us! Hide in the wine cellars. Grab your children and poodles. Hurry!
Poodles? Take to the wine cellar? It's an elitist touch.
Kelsey, don't you have anything better to do than to torture me?
No. Humor me. Tell me why you're throwing a fit in Lock Colby's office.
I'm applying to be the weather girl.
You can't do that. That's my job. I'm the first one on the list for the auditions.
Well, too bad. I'm better for it.
Jillian, I'm desperate. My paychecks are going to be a thing of the past. Holidays is closing. I'm in cash flow hell. I could really use this job.
Well, that makes two of us.
Your drachmas are low, so Ryan still pulls in the bucks.
Oh, Ryan would hire me out as the washerwoman if he could.
Ryan put you up to this?
No, and don't mention his name. 10 more months of marriage to that barbarian. I don't know how I'm gonna survive.
Ryan is not bad.
No, he's egocentric, self-absorbed, whining.
Whoa. This is not my Ryan.
No, my Ryan tricked me into marriage. He lied about everything. He said he came from wealth.
Well, we all have a dark side.
Well, Ryan's all dark.
Come on now. Ryan is a good guy. He's a good friend. He's always willing to lend a hand.
Yeah, to pick your pocket, maybe.
No, he gives good advice.
Ryan's not perfect.
No, he's not. But if goodness and decency have anything to do with it, he's one of a kind. But you're clueless, Jillian. You could have everything that you want with a great guy. You're missing the whole thing.
IUI is one of the simplest procedures we offer.
IUI.
Oh, intrauterine insemination. Basically, what we do is determine your ovulation cycle and introduce the donor sperm at the time you're most fertile. That's all there is to it. Miss Colby, are you certain you're comfortable with the idea of using a sperm donor?
Oh, yes. I was just thinking what an amazing place this is. So full of hope and life. I really want to do this.
Well, as long as you check out physically, we'll be able to start monitoring your monthly cycles.
To pinpoint the right time for conception.
Now, and of course, you'll need to choose a father for your baby.
How do I do that?
Well, I'll talk you through the donor catalog. You get information from height and weight to ethnic background and personal interests.
What about the donor? Does he get information about me?
Oh, nothing. Our donors are never allowed to learn the identity of the recipient or their offspring.
So there's really no way that he would ever know about my child?
The donor won't even know that he's been selected for daddyhood.
That's great. I hope you can understand the last thing I need is some guy waltzing into my life 10 years later trying to claim his child.
Hi, how you doing?
Ryan Lavery. So, how do we get started on this baby? Hand me a cup and show me the door. I don't even need a magazine.
Not so fast, hotshot. We need a few facts and figures on you first.
Oh, not to worry. I come from a long line of great swimmers, if you know what I mean.
We prefer to start with your name, rank, and psychiatric status.
Oh, right. Father's pedigree is paramount. I understand. Set your mind completely at ease. I am an upstanding member of society, not some psychopath driving down Fertility Road with a truckload of bad genes.
Name.
Ryan Lavery. I'm sane, I'm clean cut, I've got washboard abs. Is this really necessary?
We give all prospective mothers information on potential donors to review when they come to the clinic.
And what do dads get? A cigar and a baby announcement?
All donations are anonymous, sir. But for obvious reasons, the mothers need to know as much as they can about the father.
Right. Okay, can we just make this part quick? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Okay, place of birth.
Des Moines, Iowa.
Ethnic heritage.
Scottish, Irish, German.
What type of man are you looking for to father your child?
That's a complicated one.
Well, let's start with the easy part. Physical characteristics.
Okay, great. Height 5'10" to 6'1". Build, not too thin, but well built. Full head of hair. Blue eyes.
Eyes.
Blue.
Build.
Medium.
Height.
6'1".
Definitely not a shrinking violet. The kind of man that when he walks into a room, people take notice.
A man with presence?
Yes, exactly. A strong and shrewd, but sensitive and intelligent. Actually, you should put a star next to that. I definitely like intelligent men.
Last time my IQ was tested, it was 140.
What about your schooling?
College, 2 degrees. One in finance, one in psychology. It's my eclectic personality. The business was for my career, the psychology was for my sensitive side.
I'll talk to Liza later about the auditions. May the best woman win.
I will.
Yeah, if hot air has anything to do with it, yes, Hoochie Princess, you got a shoe in.
I'm looking for Ryan Lavery.
He's not here. I'm Mrs. Lavery. May I help you?
Yeah, you can start off by paying his debt. That is, unless, of course, you enjoy conjugal visits to the state pen.
Conjugal?
You're not from around here, are you?
I'm from Budapest.
Well, your hubby, he's going to be going to Statesville.
Impossible.
Why's that? You think he's above the law?
I'm a princess. I'm Princess Andrashi. My husband cannot go to jail.
Lady, you don't seem to get this. Do they have any dungeons in Hungary?
Yeah, of course they have.
Okay, take the worst one. Then add thousands and thousands of hungry, filthy, mangy rats. No heat, spoiled food, filth everywhere. Plumbing, a hole in the ground. See, that's debtor's prison in good old US of A. And if the disease doesn't get you, the stench will. Not to mention the time spent in cuffs, chains, cuts off the circulation to the hands, feet. Ugly, ugly.
You can't do this. This is America. Everybody has their rights.
Well, accidents happen.
No, but that's terrible.
Let me ask you something. What kind of a man can't pay his debts? I'll tell you what kind. Slime. That's right, slime. You know what? He's better off in jail. Better off in jail.
No. No. My slime's place is with me. How much does he owe you? much more than what he owes you.
Diamonds?
Yeah, from the finest mines in South Africa. If I sell it, will that pay off his debt?
Yeah. And then some.
Very well then. We're settled.
Your husband's a very lucky guy.
So, when do I collect my first check?
I'm sorry?
Interest on my deposit, payment for a job well done, how much is it?
We don't pay for samples.
That is no sample. That is Lavery gold, and there is plenty more where that came from.
I'm sure there is, Mr. Lavery, but the clinic has strict guidelines. Before you're accepted into the program, your specimen undergoes over 200 health tests. That's even before we determine post-thaw mortality.
Did I mention that I saved a man's life with my blood?
I'm sure you're very healthy.
As a horse out to stud. You give me the chance, and I will make every mother-to-be in this clinic a child she can't refuse.
You have to go through the waiting period like everybody else. Then we can begin to reimburse you.
And how long will that take? Out of curiosity.
Probably a couple of days.
Couple of days. Couple of days is a couple of days too late.
Oh, now that's more like it.
Did you find something?
We have a brand new applicant who might be just the donor you're looking for.
Really? The father of my child? That's so weird. And that's so wonderful.
Miss Colby, I wish you the very best.
Oh, thanks. I guess we're finished for now. I want to tell my mother. She could use some good news.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
So you want me to talk to Mateo?
No, I want you to talk to the realtor.
Or to find a good buyer?
No, to find the best buyer.
And that would be me.
See, 6 months from now, Mateo's going to wake up, and his mood swings will have disappeared, along with holidays.
And if you have a friendly buyer who's kept the expenses down and the profits up and is willing to sell it back at cost...
Mateo won't be heartbroken.
Mateo will never sell holidays to me.
How is he going to know what holding company you're behind that decides to go into the restaurant business?
Are you comfortable deceiving Mateo that way?
No, of course not, but what choice do I have?
It'll be a piece of cake.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, well, I kept my involvement with Transglobal a secret for a mighty long time, didn't I?
I wish there was another way to save holidays, but since I can't seem to think of one, thank you, Dad, thank you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Chandler. Miss Colby is here to see you.
So, what'd you think? Tonight, we honor Liza Colby and her sizzling performance. Bye-bye.
You are soaring on the wings of ecstasy.
Oh, you give yourself a high approval rating, don't you?
Just look happy.
Oh, this is delirious for you.
Not maniacal, just happy.
Make up your mind.